Oh, hey! It's been a while since our last Germ Zero Waste episode. This is actually not my trash can. It's my container for collecting my food scrap. And yes, I feed my food scrap to my worms. Come, let me tell you something. According to SW Corp, Malaysia produces 15,000 tons of food waste a day. What are 15,000 tons equivalent to? 15,000 tons of food waste can feed 11 million people with 3 meals a day. In fact, 15% of our household waste are all organic waste. That crazy, huh? So, aside from not wasting food and being more mindful with our own consumption, let's all learn about how to compost our food waste. So here we have Colin, the Managing Director of Hello Casa, and his team to show us how does a worm composting work. Hello Colin!
Hi.
So thanks for being here for today's Germ Zero Waste episode. So Colin, may I know what is worm composting?
Actually, worm composting is that our food waste, we feed the worm and the worm will generate the Vermicompost, which is a very good organic fertilizer for the plants. And in fact, every day we have a lot of food waste from the vegetable. So what we want to do is that instead of throw away, we want to generate as a more value products and we will give away for the compost.
I see. So thanks for your brief explanations about worm composting. So right now, Colin and his team will teach us how to set up a worm bin. Let's go. So, hi Juan.
Hi.
Question, how do we set up a worm bin?
Okay, first you will need a basket with some holes inside on top and for below for water drainage and some breathing holes. And then you will need worms, newspaper, and
some veggie scrap that can't be consumed anymore. Okay, so what is the first step?
If you buy a new basket, you will need to drill a hole.
We will need to put some newspaper in the bucket, which is at least
1 inch
1
thick.
inch, yeah, and it needs to be a little bit wet. And after that, we will put some worms inside.
Worms, yes.
Worm bin is quite good to start with because you can start with a smaller amount of worms with a smaller compost bin, and after that, you are able to grow them more and more, and so that you have more compost bin in your compost. So after that, I think the last step would be
Putting the veggie scrap inside.
okay.
Okay.
So how do we put it? Just dump it.
No.
Okay. No. Okay. First, we will need to
Remove the compost to the one side and then just put the veggies inside.
so you need to bury the
Yeah,
veggie
bury
scraps.
the veggies.
May
Because
I know, is there any reason of bury the veggie scraps instead of putting them on top of the layer?
Okay, because the veggies will start decaying and they will start to produce some smells.
Yeah.
So when we bury it with the compost, the smell will not be too strong. Yeah.
And it will also reduce like the flies.
Yeah, the
coming
flies,
out,
yes.
because everything buried should be able to reduce the smell.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't want the ant to come inside the bin.
Yeah. It's also to prevent the ants to go inside if you bury it nicely lah.
Yes.
And that's about it, right?
That's about it.
How long does it take to compose the whole thing? Like, is there any time period for this bunch of vegetables to compose?
You need to take note that a worm can eat half of body weight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it may take about 4 or 5 days before you can refill another waste inside.
So like after 4 to 5 days,
Yes.
you are able to feed them again.
Yep.
Let's say you can't find any veggie scrap anymore, right? Okay. And then they will double up according to the size of the containers, and you are able to compost more.
Yep.
Okay, so one, may I know like what kind of criteria that we need to consider to actually maintain a worm bin?
Moisture.
Okay. So moisture. Why do we need to keep moisture environment to the worms?
Because in worm nature, they live in the dark, under moisture and cold environment.
To become active.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So number two.
Number 2, you need to avoid citrus, onion, and ginger scrap.
Because they don't like any strong smells of the produce, right?
Yeah, strong smell and acidic.
Okay, understand. So number 3.
Number 3, they really hate the hot weather.
Okay, really hot weather. So
Yeah.
like no sunlight.
No sun, yes.
They are all puttery in, right? Okay, cool. So remember to keep your worm bin indoor instead of outdoor. Yeah, to prevent sunlight, keep them moisture environment, and also prevent any citrus peel or garlic or ginger. Thank you, Juan.
Welcome.
Till this point, you might be wondering why do they have this worm bin at their working place? Let me help you to ask Pauline.
Hello Pasa is an online grocery platform. We supply fresh vegetable and daily necessities. Along the way, we noticed that we had generate vegetable waste, so we decided to do something for the environment.
As part of social and environmental responsibility, we are working toward Grow Green initiative. Worm composting is the part of the initiative that we want to create an awareness to society.
We are here with Zero Waste Malaysia to participate in the Zero Waste Pledge program.
Speaking about Zero Waste Pledge program, the Zero Waste Pledge is a nationwide endorsement program supported by Zero Waste Malaysia to evaluate businesses or organizations in minimizing waste and utilizing resource effectively throughout their operations. If you are a business or organization that wishes to take a Zero Waste Pledge, go check out our website under Zero Waste Pledge to apply. Back to our normal broadcast, shall we? Well, worm composting definitely is not just the only composting solution. If you are not a fan of worm, but I do like it because they are so adorable, there are other composting solutions as easy as you could imagine. Let us know if you would like us to talk about in the next episode. Probably hot composting or bokashi composting, or comment below if you have tried out any composting method or any experience. I guess that's a wrap. If you find this video is useful, feel free to share it with your friends and family to help us to spread the word. Till then, we will see you on our next Jom Zero Waste. Oh wait, it always means a lot if you could hit the like and share button. So, for real. Till then, we will see you on our next Jom Zero Waste. Jumpa lagi! Oh yeah! Worm also going to say bye! Wormy worm! Okay, bye.